once you say, I'm not going to quit, this is the 40%. When you quit, your mind says, we're done. So it doesn't expand. There's no expansion when you quit. When you say, fuck you, this sucks, I'm drowning, I'm miserable, I'm suffering, I'm broken, but I'm not going anywhere. What happens to your mind is it does this. It says, fuck, he's not leaving. So we gotta expand. We gotta grow. We gotta figure this fucking thing out. So then these compartments in the brain start to they have to work. They have to work. And then you start to engage parts of your mind that you never engaged before.
From this instant on, vow to stop disappointing yourself. Separate yourself from the mob. Decide to be extraordinary. And do what you need to do. Now.
I don't care what I have to do to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. In this world, winning is everything. And in the end, I'm going to win.
My unmatched perspicacity, coupled with sheer indefatigability, makes me a feared opponent in any realm of human endeavor.
We made it another week, and guess what? We're gonna make it next week too. Why? Because you're back, motherfuckers. You're gonna grab your balls, you're gonna write your goals. You're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna go, who the fuck is gonna stop me?
I will win. Just watch.
Don't y'all ever in your motherfucking life put your purpose and your focus and your dreams and your boundaries to the side for a fucking. Don't you ever fucking do that shit. I've done it already. Leads to nowhere. If you want a woman to sit there and be a part of your life, you sit there and set your boundaries from the get-go. You say, this is what I got going on. This is how I want to do my things. This is where I'm going in my life. These are my rules. In order for you to be with me, I don't like this. I'm not with this. I'm not doing none of that. If she got an issue with that, then she is not supposed to be on this shit. Because the moment you sit there and start letting the woman have the leverage in the relationship, it is over with. It's over with. Women don't respect who don't sit there and stand on what the they got to stand on. You know what I'm trying to say? So make sure you stay focused on your purpose. Make sure you stay focused on you and you be a king. You can't claim to be a king if you out here acting like a peasant. Because the moment women sense any type of peasant energy, it's over. And then she gonna go and another who is sitting there setting the boundaries and putting his purpose first. And that's gonna hurt. And I don't want that to happen y'all.
The Mamba mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself.
You need to affirm to the universe, gentlemen. You need to wake up every day and you need to talk to the universe as if it was Alexa or Siri, and you need to say, I want to see how good life can get. Life isn't a straight line, right? I didn't get to the top in a straight line. I had bumps, bruises, I had setbacks. Yeah, I got cut up, I got stabbed, I had a lot of problems. But here I am at the top. Life's not a straight line. But every single day I say, I want to see how good life can get, and God keeps providing. He keeps making me richer. I retain my wealth, I retain my health, I make better friends, I have amazing relationships, I have love in my life. Everything goes well for me all of the time. I can't explain in human words how fantastic my life is. I wouldn't change a thing. And that's because I affirm it. You have to believe that perfection is possible. You can live the perfect life.
So are you going to be a sad winner, or are you going to be a sad loser?
They look at us and thought they have too much power, too much influence. Let's make them vanish. Imagine shooting a man and he stands there.
The next level of your life you're about to go to, the people that you used to reach out to, they're going to start reaching out to you. But here's what I want you to understand, that any time in my life, before I went to the next level, I always had a breakdown before I had a breakthrough. See, what I learned is that in life, in your breakdown, there's some lessons there that will allow you to break through. See, sometimes we're just so frustrated about, man, my bank account's not where I wanted to be. Man, my relationships aren't where I wanted to be. But I want you to start thinking about, man, what is the lesson? What is the lesson that I haven't picked up? What is the lesson that I need to pick up? What is the lesson that's staring me right in the face? And if I can get out of where I'm sitting, you know, sometimes you can't see the picture because you're in the frame. So I need you to step back and I need you to look at the breakdown. And I need you to embrace the breakdown. There were some times in my life where I literally cried and I was like, man, this sucks. I cried, I wiped myself off and I said, okay, what's the lesson so I can get the key to that door over there and it helped me turn my breakdown into breakthrough. So if you're broken down right now, if you're having some challenges right now, what I need you to say is, look, let me stop, let me process this, let me take the lesson, let me look and get the breakdown, let me get the lessons from it. And that's the key to your breakthrough.
Do you actually want the thing that you want? Seriously, ask yourself and be honest with the answer, because you can't kind of want it. You're gonna lose. You're not just competing against people who kind of want it. You're not just competing against people who want it bad. You're also competing against people who need to do it. You are competing against people that wake up every single day and their sole purpose, their sole mission is to get better at the thing that you want to do. People that are willing to give up partying, video games, whatever they have to give up. That's your competition. So unless you're massively talented or massively intelligent or have some genetic advantage that nobody else has, you can't half-ass it. You can't take half measures. You can't sit around and scroll on social media all day and play video games and go hang out with the boys and still expect to win. If you're not willing to give up everything, if you're not willing to go all in on the thing that you want, you don't want it.
What the fuck are you doing with your time and your life? I don't understand how you do not have a fire in your mind that is compelling you to conquer Earth. You got all this time and you're not doing anything with it.
I got a question for you, bro.
What the fuck happened to you? You talked about all these fucking things you were gonna do. You're gonna get huge, you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be fucking rich. Look at you! Fuck! What the fuck, bro? You have so much fucking potential and you're wasting it! Get the fuck up! Get up!
I don't give a fuck what anyone says. You're gonna look the way you train and you're gonna look the way you eat. It's as simple as that. And then y'all wanna make up some fucking excuses like, oh, I'm too tired, I don't wanna go to the gym. You know what the fuck you sound like? You sound like a fucking bitch. Get the fuck up!
You need to get rich, and you need to get rich quick.
Get rich. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. It's about to be have-nots and have-yachts. That's the world we're about to live in.
The world economy is going to hit the biggest financial headwind since World War II.
Time to get rich is running out. Slavery is coming and you're not going to be able to escape.
Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab. Because that's where the knowledge came from.
And their ancestors who fought fucking saber-toothed tigers or escaped the Mongol hordes or managed to dodge bombs in the Second World War. All the shit they went through just for this fucking cretin to be born. And to look at him. Look at who he is, listen to his life story, listen to what he does on a day-to-day basis, and they would feel nothing but fucking shame. Your ancestors did all that shit, all that struggling to survive, hunting and gathering, fucking avoiding enemies, anything it took, dying at age 30 from a tooth infection, all the crap they went through just for you to be born so you could smoke weed and jack off. That's what your ancestors died for. That's what they worked so hard for. That's who you are. That's the end of your fucking bloodline. Do you feel no shame? It's fucking shameful.
If you're going to try, go all the way. Otherwise, don't even start. If you're going to try, go all the way. This could mean losing girlfriends, wives, relatives, jobs, and maybe your mind. Go all the way. It could mean not eating for 3 or 4 days. It could mean freezing on a park bench. It can mean jail. It can mean derision, mockery, isolation. Isolation is the gift. All the others are a test of your endurance, or how much you really want to do it. And you'll do it, despite rejection and the worst odds, and it will be better than anything you can imagine. If you're going to try, go all the way. There's no other feeling like that. You'll be alone with the gods, and the nights will flame with fire. Do it. Do it. All the way. All the way. You will ride life straight to perfect laughter. It's the only good fight there is.
There's nothing that God hates more than sloth and laziness. If God were to create a man and that man were to sit around and do fuck all, God will frown upon you. It's why you're never lucky. Start to work. Start to show God the beauty of his own creations. You'd be amazed how lucky you become. God is unhappy with these people. And
And inside their hearts, they're unhappy. We talk about depression, anxiety. That comes from self-loathing. You loathe your own weakness. You loathe your own laziness. This is what all of these things are. I don't feel depression. How can I feel depression when I'm the most powerful version of me that I could ever fucking be? How can I feel depression when I could squeeze my own hand hard enough to break my own bones? How can I feel depression when I've smashed and destroyed 68 people's faces in front of me, men who thought they could test me in fair combat? How can I feel depressed? It's impossible.
Life is serious. All right? Living with my mom, being a fucking dork, no one respecting me, not fucking having girls actually be attracted to me because I haven't done anything, no one fucking takes me seriously. That's a fucking problem. That's serious. You won't leave a legacy behind. You could die tomorrow. No one's gonna know who the fuck you are, and more importantly, no one's gonna give a fuck. They're gonna be at your funeral silent as shit because you haven't done nothing in your fucking life. That's the truth. A lot of you niggas, if you die tomorrow, no one would give a fuck. That's the truth. No one would give a fuck. They'd be at your fucking day, at your eulogy. They won't be able to say anything about you because you haven't done shit. That's the truth. I could die tomorrow, and I know people are gonna mourn my death. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me too, but I know I changed people's lives and I've helped them live longer. I could die tomorrow and be happy. I could die tomorrow and be happy. Can you die tomorrow and be happy? You probably can't. You need to have these serious fucking discussions with yourself. You need to look yourself in the mirror. Is anybody gonna give a fuck if I die? And if the answer is no, you got a big fucking problem.
Your brain is the most powerful weapon in the world. Once you put away your phones and your computers and all that shit we have nowadays, yeah, that's great. We're up to date. But your brain is the only thing you have when you're going through depression, when you're going through hard times, when you're going through death, real life shit. You can't Google that shit, man. You're alone. You're alone. You may have a shrink you're going to, you may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in a day where you're alone in this brain, and your brain is talking to you in all kind of ways, and it wants to control you and pull you in these different pockets. If you can't control your own brain and your brain controls you, you're fucked.
Hey, it's 9. Where everybody's getting weaker, I'm getting stronger.
A lot of people sit back and they dream about being a sports figure, or dream about being a SEAL, or dream about being an astronaut, and all it is a motherfucking dream. They don't put the work behind the dream. That dream has become their fucking master. When you become the master of your fucking dream is when you say, I want to go be a Navy SEAL, and you say, okay, I'm gonna lose 106 pounds in less than 3 fucking months.
You don't need any more motivation. If you're watching this video, you've probably watched 100 just like it, and after this video, you're probably gonna do the same exact thing that you did after all the other ones. You're gonna get super motivated for about 20 seconds, say to yourself, yeah, you know what, I should achieve those goals, and then you're gonna keep scrolling. No amount of motivational content is going to get you closer to your goals. The only thing that's going to get you closer to your goals is you closing this app and going out and taking action. So even if this means you delete the apps and you never see a single second of my content again, but you're out in the world taking action, achieving your goals, good.
Just quit, man. Just quit. Hey, you're no different. You're no different, man. Hey, fuck you. I am different. I am different. I am different. They're not like me. They don't think like me. They don't work like me. They don't want it like I want it. And I'm willing to show you. I'm willing to go so far to show you. Suffer through so much to show you. Endure so much pain to show you that I want it. Because I want you to know that I fucking want it more than you. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Anything successfully in life, you've got to want it as bad as you want to breathe. And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. And life and dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen and become a reality. I believe that sincerely, and I'll die on that thought, okay?
Come on, you bitch! You scared coward! You're not man enough to fuck with me! You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch! Look at you scared now, you hoe!
What are you doing? Why are you still holding back? Have you forgotten what they said to us? What they did? They think you're a monster. Prove them right.
So I just want you to remember that average is the enemy, success is your responsibility, and change can take place in an instant if you are willing to flip the switch.
I'm unbeatable. I can't be beat. It's impossible. You condemn me. You can damage me. You're never ever gonna beat me.
You control your fate. Don't look at me like life has been bad to me. Life was bad to me too. I had to get a gun and a knife and do whatever I had to do to put it together. It took 27 fucking years, but we're here, cocksucker. And I suggest you do the same. Rome wasn't built in a fucking day. You cocksuckers do something for 4 days and all of a sudden you're like, it's not working. No, it's not working. You have to do the same fucking thing every fucking day. What do you think, they're giving out envelopes out there? Because you're special? Because you got a tattoo of a fucking bird or some shit? Get your shit together. It's Monday, bitch. Half the year went by and you're still sitting there. I'm still smoking. Get your fucking life together, you miserable fucks.
If you're not motivated, it's for a few reasons. Either you don't like what you're doing, either you don't understand the mission as to why you're doing something. Dude, if your family's fucking starving, if you have to feed your kids, you work hard. Dude, you'll get your ass up and you'll get shit done. Most of you guys are comfortable. They don't want it. You don't want it, dude. If you want it, you get up and do it. You do the things that you want to do. You put time into the things that you want to put time into.
Because in the process of getting jacked, you learn focus, you learn consistency, you learn delayed gratification, you learn to put your emotions and feelings and thoughts aside and to come into the gym or to hit the road and do those miles anyway.
Question for you. Who decides to make it happen? Who decides if it happens?
Nature decides it because
Shut the
most
fuck
of
up.
us
You
just can't.
decide.
I mean, you're
You
about to
decide.
lose.
You fucking decide, motherfucker. You decide. You
No,
get up.
you don't.
You wake up.
No,
You
let me tell
decide
you
if you're
why.
gonna fucking go to work or not. You decide if you're gonna go to the gym or not. You're gonna decide if you want to become successful or not. You do what's required regardless of how you fucking feel. All right? Quit the fucking pussiness. This is ridiculous. You are a fucking bitch.
All winners have lost. All winners have got depressed. All winners have been heartbroken. All winners have been disappointed and confused and frustrated and angry. But they kept moving forward. That's the only reason they're winners. Nobody has just winning all the time. Nobody does.
Discipline is eating the right foods to fuel your system. It's working out every day, making yourself stronger and faster and more flexible and healthier. It's about disciplining your emotions so you can make good decisions. It's about having the discipline to control your ego so your ego doesn't get out of hand and control you. It's about treating people the way you would want to be treated and doing the tasks that you don't necessarily want to do, but that you know will help you or help your team. It's about facing your fears so you can conquer them. And that's what discipline is. Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what's right for yourself and for other people.
It's on you.
What do you want to be in life?
Path to achieve failure.
But you gotta be willing to take the hits. Be conscious of what is creeping into your mind.
Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab.
This next generation is just such a fucking group of pussies, man. I just, for the small group of savages out there, run these fucking kids right over, man. Run them all over.
It's so easy to be great nowadays, my friend, because most people are weak. Most people don't want to go to that extra mile. Most people don't want to find that extra because it sucks.
There's never been more opportunity than there is right now. If you're a fucking savage and you get out there and you grind hard and you want it bad enough, you can run all these guys over.
What is this? What is this, please?
Stop trying to control everything and just let go.
All I have are negative thoughts.
What I see nobody else sees, and sometimes it frightens me. I think I'm losing my mind.
Sorry, I don't fully understand, sir.
How did you feel?
I didn't feel anything.
Insomnia, nothing's real. Everything's far away. Everything's a copy of a copy of a copy.
What a day. You look
I'm such a fuck up. You know what I did?
Why do you keep running headfirst into the same brick wall?
The hardest choices require the strongest wills.
Teenage boys are downing unholy amounts of food till the point of tears every day to compare themselves to grown men on steroids. While this may be confusing to some, it's a lifestyle for many.
I always knew you were special.
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Remember, this is not just a story. This is our future.
You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
What have you become? Anakin's gone. I am what remains.